Once upon a time, back in 12 years ago, you got one of the best Disney franchise that ever created since The Lion King, which is in the Frozen franchise. This have started when the 2013 Disney animated film, which it was supposed to be calling The Snow Queen, but due to how the Princess of Fog review did, and a lot of people didn't care about that movie, well, until now. So, you got the one franchise that completely bank a lot of money and make a lot of money, Meta said, because the development was began in 2008 because Chris Buck pitched of the Snow Queen to John Lasseter. But that was the original title. But it's now become one of the golden phenomenon franchise that Disney ever created since the Lion King franchise. Enough further ado, let's get this longer review started, and mark my word, it won't be longer as much than my Frozen 2 review, because that Frozen 2 review was 1 hour and 11 minutes, but I'm pretty darn sure this might be even longer, just like my Frozen 2 review. So grab your popcorn, grab your drink, and enjoy of this Frozen presentations at Arendelle, of course. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn away the storm indoors. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Hope you like my singing for Let It Go. It's a lot better than what Alex did in his Frozen rant by saying, let it go, you need to crack up. Like, seriously, that's mean spirit, dude. Like, who cares? Like, Alex the biggest Frozen hater and I can't stand it. Hello, everybody. My name is NH Studio Lounge Show, and welcome to the magical world of Arendelle when I am the Enchantress Forest, because this movie came way before Frozen 2, and that's a fact. Anyway, guys, so today, I'm about to do a movie review on a Disney film, the one who started it all of this wonderful franchise since the Lion King franchise, which is none other than the Frozen movie called Frozen 2013, and came out in the exact same year as The Hobbit 2, The Wolf of Wall Street, Man of Steel, Monster University, and that mediocre plane movie, which I now think is the mediocre film, is even, dude, it's way better than Freebird and Escape from Planet Stupid, because that film is just full of stupidities. And of course, this film came out the exact same year as much as Movie 43, which screwed that film in the anus, and last but not least, Die Hard 5. I was originally going to be too hard on Die Hard 5, but doing to Bruce Willis is not doing well, so that's why I'm going to turn down my hatred on Die Hard 5, and I might tell Mature about that. Doing to Bruce Willis is not doing better, and I am so scared that he might pass away, which, let's pray for him, folks. Let's pray for him, because he will always be our John McClane. Yeah. So let's give it the moment assignment of the legendary Bruce Willis. Anyway, enough further ado. Let's get this Frozen review started, shall we? It's freezing time. Nah, just kidding. Like, who you think I am? Mr. Freeze for Batman Robin? Oh, for crying out loud, I'm not like him. Screw that him in the anus. And of course, the Frozen franchise. Like, we already know the Frozen franchise, you know? How the Frozen franchise have started? Well, let me tell you a story of the tale of King Nick. Anyway, the Frozen franchise have started with the 2013 Disney animated film, which it was supposed to be calling by the Christine, I think, Hans Christine Andersen, Fairy Tale of the Snow Queen. The film was directed by Chris Buck and Jennifer Leed, and featuring a story about two sisters, Anna and Elsa, with ice and snow power, but in maximum excess lead to the franchise, and including the sequel, short theme park, attraction, and of course merchandise. Like when you go to Walmart and Target and in all the stores like Toys R Us, you see all the Frozen franchise. You see all the Frozen merchandise like doll, action figure. Like I have all the Frozen merchandise for crying out loud. Like I got the movies, I got the 4K, and I got these awesome action figures. So I got these awesome action figure. I got these doll. I got this Easter basket, which I know is purple, which that's weird. And last but not least, I got a remote control all of toys, which I got a lot of Frozen merchandise. Like this has to be one of the biggest merchandise I ever had since I have a lot of the SpongeBob merchandise. So the film development on the film began in 2008, which has been 17 years since this development was greenlit, with Chris Buck pitch of the Snow Queen to John Lasseter. That was the time that John Lasseter was at Disney, but ever since he did some naughty stuff, which I can't say, YouTube and parent are watching this video, and that is a fact. So you already know what the whole story between with Disney and John Lasseter, because John Lasseter did some naughty stuff, and that is why he's working with Skydance, and I can't believe why the Wreck-It director betrayed us like that. And now I don't think Wreck-It 3 is ever going to happen, because ever since the director of Wreck-It Ralph movie have left for Disney, like, who will be the one who directed Wreck-It Ralph? Better not be Alex, or else I'll be losing my pants. But honestly, if you want to hire me as a director, I'll do it for money. Or honestly, I'll do it for free. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, in this franchise, including some project, like it got Frozen 2, which is the best movie ever, and of course you got the short film like Frozen Fever and all of Frozen's Adventures, which I know a lot of people is not a huge fan of all of Frozen's Adventures, but to be honest here, my own weakest thing that came out from the Frozen franchise, sadly, you might put fanboy, I have to say it, but I'm not a huge fan of Once Upon a Snowman. No, whoa. I already know that you're going to be really offended, because I already know that Nicole is trying to make Dakota very happy, and I really appreciate it. But hear me out here. He won't mind by saying that. And so yeah, and please don't treat Dakota like he's a very whiny person. Like Dakota is very a nice person from the inside and out, and at least dealing with Dakota, at least dealing with him is a lot better than dealing with Alex and Blanche for 24/7, and that's a fact. And of course, this film got a Disney theme park attraction. Like at HogCon, they got a Disneyland, and you already know my butt's going to go to Disneyland in a minute, because I'm really hoping in the future, in my next vacation, I'm really hoping I can go to the Frozen Land. I want to meet Anna and Elsa. I want to ride on the Frozen ride, because I have never ride the Frozen ride for the rest of my life. Like, if I ride the Frozen ride, it would be the best ride I have ever ride since I ride that Star Tour, that Star Tour was absolutely magnificent. It was a masterpiece, and I love it. Like, art. And of course, this film got merchandise, right? They got some toys, t-shirts, books, and etc. too. And mark my word, Troll fan base, but I think the Frozen franchise did a lot better than the Troll franchise, because I don't think the Troll franchise is, honestly, guys, so I don't think the Troll franchise is very popular, because a lot of people didn't even talk about Troll Band Together, because of because ever since talk about Troll Band Together so freaking much, that's why they lost interest of the Troll franchise, and I just found it really stupid. Like, just like Party Pope President said, if you want to watch Troll Band Together, honestly, just don't let that will definitely ruin your guys' surprise. Like, it's your opinion. Make your own opinion. Make your own decision. If you want to watch it, that's fine. Honestly, it's not like it's the most illegal thing out there. And last but not least, they got a Broadway show, which, yeah, I did watch that Broadway that came out this year on Disney Plus, and it was art. Yeah, that was the best Broadway I have ever seen since I watched that Broadway of maybe Medea, because I did watch Medea musical while I was at the musical play actually. So, I oh wait. What play did I watch? Oh yeah, I did watch that modern day of Alice in the Wonderland, and to be honest, making modern day Alice in the Wonderland, maybe I can ask Starboy that he can direct that one because you know what to do with this. Anyway, so the Frozen was released in 2013, has become a massive critical and commercial success, and this film become one the highest grossing film. Sorry, the highest grossing animated film of all. I'm sorry, at the time. So that is pretty cool. So I am so glad this film had fan base, but I am not happy this film has some haters. Like honestly, I can tolerate some Frozen hater as long you don't want to be like Alec, because I think Alec is the biggest Frozen hater on the internet. Like every single time you keep talking about Frozen, he always talk about negativity. Like he always gives up to these characters. He want director to get fired. Like do you not know director fire is very heartless? Yeah, I'm very sorry I keep talking about Alec every time I talk about the Frozen movie, which, honestly, guys, doing to you won't shut up about the hatred on Frozen 2, so why should I shut up about Alec? Like, come on, man. Alex is everywhere, I can't help it, so people, you need to accept it and deal with it, okay? Okay? Good. And how much money does the Frozen franchise make? Well, the Frozen franchise made a lot more than the Troll franchise. So I don't think the Troll franchise was even banker as much as the Frozen franchise. But the Frozen franchise made $14.1 billion, which it was a fantastic franchise, and it might be the highest grossing franchise since The Lion King. So that is pretty cool. So let's check out the bottom, shall we? So the total Revenge. This franchise got $14.1 billion, and the merchandise it was $10.5 billion. Like all these merchandise, like action figures, etc. Those things cost a lot of money. It was not cheap. It was not cheap as much, and they were not cheap to get as much as Mr. Crab. And I am so glad this action figure is not cheap as much as Mr. Crab. Get out of Mr. Crab. Hey, shut up. Yeah, shut up, you too. Anyway, so the box office of the first two film has earned nearly $3 billion in the worldwide box office Revenge. So Frozen 1 made $1.28 billion worldwide, and Frozen 2, which is the biggest peak of cinema, which is a work of art, I do not care what Alex said. Yeah, that peak movie got a $1.45 billion worldwide. Yup, Disney even banker as much, just like Wreck-It Ralph, Tangle, Beaker 6, Zootopia 2 so far, and last not least, Moana 2, which I did rewatch Moana 2 earlier, and man, that film just got even better on the rewatch. Yeah, nice try, haters. Do you only think my opinion would change? Absolutely not. So, yeah. So ever since Frozen came out on November 27 on Thanksgiving, this film was a fantastic treat for Frozen fans. Because a Frozen fan would definitely see this film in daily basis. Which I have honestly, I do remember watching this movie in theaters. Like I do remember watching this film at Miles Morton theaters with someone else, which pretty sad. I want to see someone else in my imagination, of course. Anyway, so yeah. I do remember watching Frozen 1 in 2013. So I did honestly, I did watch this movie on December, which I was pretty late because I watched this film on December. And speak of December, so do you remember when I said I'm going to see Zootopia 2 on Saturday? But sadly, it was the Snowstorm by Elsa, which... you know what, Elsa, I love you. You'll always be my vanilla baby. But do you not know you picked the worst timing on the day I will be seeing Zootopia 2? Well, might have to wait until next month. So, thanks a lot, Elsa. Now I have to wait to see Nick and Judy next month. Go on it. Well, honestly, I'm not hating on Elsa. She always be my vanilla baby. But just because Elsa give us a snowstorm, that doesn't mean you give her a tough up by saying that, oh, I wish I could get... Oh, come on, man. You don't do that, man. You're not Alec when he gives that to Harry Thomas, okay? That's stupid. Honestly, let's not talk about Alec, or else I'll get a comment section, but people get on to me. Like, so what? You're not enough in the Philly guy, okay? Knock it off. So this film got an 89% Rotten Tomato for the critic, and this film got an 85% for the audience. Pretty shocking enough, this movie didn't get a 90%, which 89%, Totally understand, because probably some people will got their opinion change, and no wonder Chris Tucker dies got their opinion change on the Frozen franchise. Well, he used to really like it, but ever since people keep playing that Let It Go song over and over again, and honestly, and at this point, a lot of people are getting tired of this franchise. Talk about it non-stop. Well, I'm probably sorry. So I'm probably K-pop Demon Hunter is is having the Frozen level over again, because this is literally a Frozen situation over again. Because not just Let It Go song that people get very annoyed. You have that Golden song that play an amazing Thanksgiving Day parade. Even I really love that song, but I'm kind of get very annoyed every single time they keep playing that song over and over again. Like, they play that song in the freaking radio, for crying out loud. And of course, they played the song again when I was watching the parade. Like, I love K-pop Demon Hunter, I really do. But I am really thinking I'm about to put Zootopia 2 as my favorite movie of the year if they keep that up. Which, yeah, honestly, no offense to K-pop Demon Hunter, but they're not the next Frozen franchise. Like, Frozen 2 will always be better than K-pop Demon Hunter. And if they keep that up one more time, I'm about to say it might be overrated, but don't make me say that. Don't make me say popularity, because these popularity is always so freaking annoying as much as people talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Ugh. And of course, this film got a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, and this film got a 75 on Megascore. And this film was a box office success. So, Frozen 2013 was a massive box office hit, next to The Hobbit 2, The Destination of the Smaug, grossing over $1.28 billion worldwide and becoming the highest grossing animated film of all time at the time. And it was the highest grossing film of 2013. It was won to Academy Award. And if you want to read some insight, and if you wanna watch the video about this nonsense, nonsense, I recommend you click off this video and go watch the history, how this film made, and how this film got a box office success. And Anime will tell you why this film is a success. Go watch the Disney history, because Anime is a GOAT by telling us a Disney history. Well, please ignore the fact that you like cuties, which ignore the Anime new cuties. Please support original YouTuber who is not a cutie supporter. Which if I hear a good YouTuber praising that disgusting film, oh my god, I'm about to leave YouTube if they keep that up, because that film is a crime against humanity. And of course, the Frozen 2013 became the most popular movie at the time. So Frozen 2013 has become one of the most popular animated film at the time. Due to the massive commercial success, it was becoming the highest grossing animated film ever at the time. And it was releasing a major pop culture phenomenon. And the success was derived by the box office revenge and the critical. And of course, the story, the music, and of course, the song called Let It Go, man. I love Let It Go, but sometimes I get very annoyed every single time they keep playing that song. And now Golden song is going to be the next Let It Go. I gotta be honest, I am starting to get sick of tired that people keep on playing Golden over and over again. Like, I know I love K-pop Demon Hunter. Dude, that doesn't mean you have to play that song every single day. That is so freaking annoying. Like, seriously, my god, man. Yeah, I'm gonna flat out and say this, but I think Soda Pop is my new favorite K-pop Demon Hunter song, because at least that song is not playing that song for 24/7. Like, I think Golden song is kind of overrated, but I do enjoy that song at the same time. But at the same time, I'm just getting tired. That song keep on playing. Like, radio, knock the crap off, okay? It's bad enough you made me hate a Billie Eilish Bad Guy song. You better not do the same way. But yeah, you're gonna make me hate Golden song if they keep playing that song on the freaking radio. And of course, this film got Academy Award. This film won for Best Animated Feature Film of the Year, and this film won for Best Original Song, which is Elsa singing Let It Go. How on earth that Let It Go is way better than Show Yourself. Mark my words, Show Yourself and Each Unknown will always be better than Let It Go, and that is opinion. I'm not going to say that's a fact, because people have different opinion, but I was just saying, So, what do I think about the Frozen 2013? Well, I used to call this film a masterpiece, and I give this film like a 10 out of 10. But ever since I rewatched this movie like a couple of days ago on Freeform, before I watch before I rewatch Frozen 2. I think my opinion kind of declined after 12 years because it's been 12 years since this movie came out actually. And no offense, I love this movie, but this film has some couple flaws. So let's get to the first couple flaws I have for this movie. So yeah. So the only song I do not like in this movie was other than Love in the Open Doors. The main reason why I downloaded that song is because just in case people like that song. But to be honest here, that is the weakest song from the Frozen movie because I absolutely do not like that song. That song is basically like Anna and Hans' love song. Oh my god, man. Nobody in a right mind want to see a couple of Anna x Hans. It's bad enough that we see a fan art of Hans X Elsa. No one want to see a Anna X Hans. And just like Elsa said, you can't date a man who you just met. And Anna in this movie was kind of being selfish by saying that you can. It was true love. Like, that's not how true love looks. Okay? Well, yeah. And of course, you got two worst character in this movie. So, I'll get to Hans in a minute. Anyway, so let's get to the first character in this movie, which is Ned and Duke. No, I'm not talking about Duke from Zootopia. Who do you think you're fooling? And I'll give it to you right now. He's going to be in the second one. The second Zootopia. No, I'm talking about Duke, which is a guy with a mustache, was treating Elsa, like she is the most criminal person in Arendelle. Like, you call her a monster? What kind of person call my girl a monster? Just because Elsa flees Arendelle, that doesn't mean you have the plan by destroying Elsa. Like, that is literally murder. You don't murder the Snow Queen, okay? I gotta say, Duke is such an idiot. I cannot stand him, and I am so glad he got arrested. He deserved it. And I didn't care about the guard because that guard was trying to hurt Elsa. And honestly, God, you gotta leave Elsa alone, okay? It's bad enough that she was having a hard time, but you guys are not helping by doing some stuff, okay? Good. I was just saying. But oh my God, the worst twist villain I have seen for a Disney film, and this is way before I absolutely despise the twist villain in Zootopia, which is Bellwether. Yeah, before Bellwether, you got the first worst twist villain in the Disney revival age, which is then Prince Hans. Oh my god. I cannot stand Prince Hans because I absolutely hated Prince Hans. I gotta say, but why on earth that people say Kima Mefigo is the worst Disney villain revival age? Like, have you not even seen Prince Hans? I gotta say this, but Kima Mefigo will always be better than Prince Hans. And yes, Kim and Mefigo have the same attitude as much as Prince Hans, but hear me out here. There is a difference between there is a difference between what Kim and Mefigo twist villain. There is a difference between what Kim and Mefigo from Disney Wish and Prince Hans from the Frozen movie. Let's go to Kim and Mefigo. Kim and Mefigo was evil all because he wanted to destroy the wish. And honestly, and when you crush the wish, he turned into like a powerful sorceress. Oh, yeah. That's what he sounded like, actually. And I gotta say, he scared the frick out of me. He might be the most creepiest character I ever seen. Like, seriously, he might be handsome to female, but calm down, female. But what if he's going to creep you as much as Art the Crown? You know what? Let's not compare it to King of Mexico and Art the Crown. But look at Hans Twist villain. What's his plan is? Well, his plan is about killing Elsa to bring back summer. You gotta be kidding me. So, let me get this right. So, Prince Hans was threatened to kill Elsa to bring back summer? Dude, this is just as darker in a bad way as much as Marvel Gavel trying to threaten to kill Ben Whiter. Like, what is up with some Disney film has some death threat reference in the movie? Like, seriously. Yeah, I absolutely did not like the twist villain, and honestly, and I just lost it when Han said, "Do you honestly think that true love kiss will save you just like that?" Oh my God, shut the fuck up, Prince Hans. I do not like this guy. Oh my God. Yeah, he might be the third worst Disney villain I ever seen. Because my number second is Richard the villain from The Wild. And my number one is the villain from Marcy's mom, which I have no idea is what the villain from Marcy's mom. But yeah, you know what? I think the villain for The Wild is my new worst Disney villain I ever seen. Doing to he wanted king of the champion. Oh my God. Yeah, I might do a win on The Wild maybe next month. For Disney month, of course. Because Disney month is going to be longer until at the end of the year. So I'm making Disney months longer. I'm doing Christmas month, we can do both months. We can work this out, everyone. Give it up, folks. Yeah, that's the only flaws I have for this movie. But I don't think this film is going to get a 10 out of 10. But I'll tell you the real rating for this film here in just a minute. But let's get to the positive, shall we? Let's get to the happy note. So, the story in this movie is absolutely fantastic. I totally understand why Elsa completely shut Anna out because actually she was controlling her power, and every time she feel her power just turned into like a powerful sorceress before King Mephego. I was just saying. But anyway, I totally understand why Elsa completely shut Anna out because she wanted to control her power. But every time you feel yourself, Elsa, your power will grow, but in a bad way, of course. So yeah, it is up to Anna and Kristoff and Olaf and Sen go to find Elsa. The same way as Frozen 2 by having Elsa and Anna and Kristoff and Olaf and Sen go into the Enchanted Forest to find a voice. I gotta say, Frozen 2's story is way better than the Frozen 1 story because at least Frozen 2's story has some more character development, has some more character art, in my opinion, in my taste, of course. And even this film has some dark act in the third act, but I think the first and the second act was really like a family comedy film that is for kids and adults, so I won't mind it. And of course, you got a character in this movie like Elsa. Once again, she's a cute little vanilla baby. And of course, you got Anna, which, to be honest, every single time you see Anna very happy, yeah, please don't tell me that she's a Arendelle version of Rapunzel, which I think the Frozen franchise take place in the Tangle universe, which that's my own theory, dude. That's my own theory because honestly, I heard some stupidity theory about people are saying that Frozen franchise take place in the Tarzan universe. Like, how many times do I have to tell you people? Anna and Elsa is not Tarzan's brother. Like seriously, do you see Anna and Elsa acting like K-woman? Yeah, that's what I thought. So no, Anna and Elsa is not a Tarzan brothers, and please stop making your own theory about it. It's annoying. But honestly, in my own theory, I'm really hoping that Anna and Elsa was literally meeting Rapunzel before the Frozen franchise. So that's my own theory. So yeah. So back I was saying, even Anna is my favorite Christian Bale characters. But I gotta be honest, Anna in this movie is way better than her god-awful character in movie 43. You know what? Screw movie 43 in the anus because that film is a crime against humanity. Anyway, so that was completely uncalled for. So I think 2013 was the busiest years for Christian Bale. Like, come on, she was in the Lifeguard movie, which it was an underrated gem. I did not care what the critics said. So yeah, it's not the worst movie from 2013. The worst movie from 2013 is movie 43. Oh my God. And of course, she was in that god-awful movie 43, which, oh my God, man. Christian Bale, you're so beautiful. Why on earth are you in that freaking movie? Yeah, I might do a one of that here in the future, so yeah, let me think about that, dude. And of course, she was in the Frozen movie. Yup, she was in this one as well. So I think Christian Bale is my favorite actress in Hollywood because she is so dramatically gorgeous, and every time she talks, she sounds like Anna every time she talks. Every time I watch Bad Mom, every time I watch The Good Place, and every time I watch movies and TV show, and even Jimmy Kimmel Live featuring Christian Bale, she always sounds like Anna. And I gotta say this, but Christian Bale will always be Anna. So I don't think Sandy Sink will replace Christian Bale as a new Anna. And honestly, no offense to Sandy Sink, I enjoy her in Stranger Things, but I don't think she have the same energy as much as Christian Bale to play as Anna. So yeah, and I think Joey King would be a perfect fit as Anna. But I was just saying. And of course, you got Kristoff in this movie. Okay, Kristoff is a one man. He would definitely date Anna, not freaking Hans got going it. And of course, you got Olaf, which Olaf is not a Jar Jar Binks from Disney. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Alex. Yeah, I think Olaf is very funny, and this might be one of my favorite performances by John, Josh Gad. And of course, you got Sin, which, fun fact is, do you know Sin, played by the same actor that he was in the Scooby-Doo franchise as Scooby-Doo? Yep, the Scooby-Doo actor plays Sin. Shocking, right? DVD, folks. And of course, you got Anna and Elsa's parent, which Anna and Elsa's parent, I mean, they may rest in peace, and I'm really hoping that Disney will make a short film by telling us the story of what happened to Anna and Elsa's parent to the shipwreck, which actually, we already know what happened when we're watching Frozen 2, but I want to see a real scene what happened to them. Like, we already seen in the Frozen 1, but I really want to see a PG-13 version of what happened to them. Like, I really hope so, because even Disney is not a huge fan of making PG-13 animated film, but you're doing one for live action, so why not you do one for animated? Like, make your character development and make your story development and make your story into the right way into your audience. So yeah, and make your general audience to be enjoy of your project. So yeah. And of course, you got the song in this movie. Yeah, the song in this movie, except Love in the Open Doors. I think the song in this movie is absolutely timeless classic, like I said. Well, even this film came out in 2013, but you know, I get my dress. Sorry, guys. So let's describe the song. Let's talk about the song in this movie. So yeah. And of course, you got the powerful song called Let It Go, which I used to call that song as my favorite song from 2013. But ever since the radio keep on playing that song over and over again back then, I always get very annoyed. I would be like, oh my god, quit playing that song. And now Golden is going to have the same treatment as much as Let It Go. I might thinking putting Zootopia 2 as my favorite movie of the year. I mean, favorite animated film of the year, because I think Zootopia might be even better than K-pop Demon Hunter. So let's not make the fan angry, but I won't mind K-pop Demon Hunter will win for the Oscars because it's the most powerful movie out there. Like, seriously. So yeah, in the song in this movie, once again, it was fantastic, except Love the Open Doors. Love the Open Doors is the only song I don't care less about it. So let's talk about the song, shall we? So First Time in Forever, now that is my favorite Frozen song, because that is my favorite song of 2013, because for the first time in forever, which that song is fantastic, so that song is very amazing. I'm not trying to sing it, so I was just saying. And of course, you got Let It Go song called Let It Go, Let It Go. Well, I didn't appreciate that Alec was making joke about it by telling shut the frick up. Well, you know what, Alec, you shut the frick up, dude. I'm not kidding. Shut the frick up, man. I mean, shut the frick up. I meant to say that, so not the cuss words. So don't worry, parent. You guys good. And of course, you got the summer song when George Gaz as Olaf was saying something about summer. Yeah. And of course, you got Fix the Upper. I don't understand why I used to hate that song, and I cannot believe why I did a rant on that song, but thank God I delete that song. Thank God I delete that rant, and now I think that song is a guilty pleasure, which I totally understand why at first I hate that song, because the troll was not helping Anna. It was it was making even worse, because they thought Anna and Kristoff are dating, which no, it's not, because the real reason why Kristoff brought Anna here is because they want to save Anna, but what the troll did? That's right. They sing Fix the Upper, and they thought it was helping. No, you're not helping much. How about you get King Pepe come over here and tell us what happened to Anna? But not until Anna's heart got froze. And I cannot believe why I used to hate that scene when Elsa freezing Anna's heart, which I was like, Elsa, go screw you. Honestly, no, let's not say that. But honestly, at first I was almost going to say that, but I totally understand why, because Anna was really pressure Elsa by turning Arendelle into a summer, and she don't know how to do it, because she don't know how to bring back summer. But Prince Hans instead, he want to do something to Elsa, and then he can bring back summer to himself. No, that's not how you do it. That's called butter, dude. So, yeah. And of course, the animation of this movie. I already know this film made in 2013, but once again, in the 2013 state, the animation are still breathtaking because Frozen franchise will not let us down for this gorgeous animation. In Frozen 3, you better freaking not do your animation made by magical AI, which AI, you keep AI out of cinema, okay? AI are not art because I'm a way better artist more than AI, to be honest. And if I hear any AI offensive video, I will do my own cringe-a-thon after I get done rapping my Alex cringe-a-thon. So maybe I could do both cringe-a-thons. So let me know in the comment if you want me to do a cringe-a-thon out of AI, Trailer, and Alex. So let me know in the comment. I'm trying my best not to do cringe-a-thon of Amanda, Ben Soto, and even Dan Sobo, as I was just saying. And of course, the climax in this movie was really dark, but I think Frozen 2 climax is even more funner than the climax in this movie. So yeah. And of course, you have the Anna death scene, which, oh my goodness, man, it was very sad, man. But not as sad as much as Elsa's death scene, which I was messed up. Man, I was messed up, man. Saying Elsa's death scene is way more sadder than her sister, man, that's messed up, man. Yeah. I deserve to get canceled. Nah, just kidding. And of course, Anna unfrees herself, and yeah. And of course, Anna was alive, and Elsa give us a sister hugging, and that is how you do a sister bonding. And I gotta say, Anna and Elsa will always be better than Poppy and Viva. No offense to Poppy and Viva, but they're not the next Anna and Elsa, because Poppy and Viva is like a DreamWorks version of Anna and Elsa, but knockout versions. And of course, Elsa completely saved Arendelle, and honestly, the best thing that Anna ever did, not just she sang first time in forever for the second time with Elsa. Honestly, I gotta say this, one of the best things that Anna ever did before she break the dam by the giant rock man. So, which is none other than Anna punching Prince Hans, and Prince Hans land on the ocean. I'm not making it up. I am dead freaking serious. There was the actuated scene when Anna tell Prince Hans said, the only person who is really a frozen heart is yours. And when she said that, after she said that, that's right, she grabbed Prince Hans, so I punched him in the face, like a boom! And of course, Prince Hans laying on the ocean. And I just said, that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. That is your punishment for locking Anna into the womb. Yeah, and please don't tell me the scene when Hans locking Anna is really offensive to female. And if I see male do that to female, I'm gonna call them Hans 2.0. So Prince Hans got arrested, Duke got arrested, and of course the two evil guard got arrested, because that's the two evil guard. It was trying to kill Elsa, and that is stupid. And of course, Anna and Kristoff got a new ride. So I can't describe of it because I'll be saying the other S word, which I don't want to say it because I'm trying my best to keep this channel famous, by the way. And of course, Anna and Kristoff give us the true love kiss, and now is the very first time we see Anna and Kristoff be a love couple, and I am so glad we did not see Anna and Elsa's kissing, or else that would make fan very disgusted. And of course, you got Olaf and Sen getting a wand, and you see Elsa say, "Oh, you ready?" And of course, Elsa made a fall into an ice cycle, and they skating, and Anna was trying her best trying to skate, but she don't know how to skate. And that is how the movie ends, when Olaf, Anna, and Elsa skate together, go skyway, that's what Olaf said in this movie, and boom, that's how the movie end. And of course, they play Let It Go song again, but this time it's Dim in the Bottle. I think the song from Scream 6 is my personal favorite Dim in the Bottle song, which is not in Skyscraper. Skyscraper will always be better than her Let It Go song, which I love her Let It Go song, but it is not as good as much as Each Unknown by Panic at the Disco. So overall, guys, that is my opinion on the Frozen 2013. I know a lot of the Frozen 1 fan base is going to get angry at me, all because I'm just getting some nitpick. Come on, it's my own personal opinion, dude. because I just prefer Frozen 2 way better than the first movie, because at least Frozen 2 don't have any negativity. But I'm part of this movie ever since I keep rewatching this. And yet again, I'll be rewatching this movie again, but this time on Christmas season. So on December 11th, I will definitely rewatch the Frozen 1 and Frozen 2, and I'll go back to back which one is better. So stay tuned for my video on December of Frozen 1 versus Frozen 2. The same way I did it for Wreck-It Ralph movies, but this time I'm doing it for the Frozen movie. So I think this is literally a 2013 version of Wreck-It Ralph 2. But I think this film will always be better than Wreck-It Ralph 2, because at least you don't see Anna and Elsa's audio. Oh wait, you have that. So yeah, you have the scene when Elsa and Anna was definitely ultimate, and I gotta say, can you please YouTube make up already? Like, I do not want to hear none of your book crap. So yeah, and of course, yeah, that's my opinion on Frozen 2013. It's not the best movie from 2013, but mark my word, it's in my top 10 best movie of 2013. But I just think there are much better movies that came out in that year. Like, I think Gravity is better. I think Monster University is better. I think Despicable Me 2 is better. I think Epic movie is better. I think This Is the End is better, which that's a funny comedy film. And of course, I think Man of Steel is better. But my personal favorite movie from 2013, which is The Hobbit, The Detonation of the Smog, which that film, The Hobbit, The Detonation of the Smog, will always be better than Frozen 1. Hear me out here. The Hobbit 2, The Hobbit, The Detonation of the Smog. And my own personal favorite movie from 2013, that's my own hot take. I think Monster University is my new favorite animated film of 2013, because I just really like that prequel, in which I truly understand why in the earth that people is just really do not like that prequel. But to be honest here, it is very underrated, but I was just saying, you know. Oh, wait a second. My true favorite animated film from 2013, which is another Despicable Me 2, which I can't forget that movie. So that's the only non-Disney film I would definitely say is my favorite animated film of 2013, of course. So if I rewatch Epic, Epic will be the one, so... And to be honest, hell, I think 2013 was the trashiest years for animation, because there was no other animated year would definitely be as bad as much as 2013, because you got a couple bad animated films that came out in 2013. You got freaking Turbo, you got Freebird, you got Escape of Planet Stupid, and last not least, you got Crazy Rich Chance of Meatballs 2. Which that's the one movie that Anime really hated, and I definitely agree with him, because that film's a piece of trash. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna give Frozen 2013 a 9 out of 10. I love it, and this film is well deserved a wish upon a Nick Kick awesomeness. Yep, this film is a 9 out of 10. Yeah. Get ready for the toxic Frozen fan. Anyway, guys, so that was my movie review on Frozen 2013. So I'm sure a lot of people would definitely agree with me that this film is kind of overrated, but just because I'm saying it's overrated, that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, you know? Because if you want to know what is a real overrated term, just go ask Black Critic Guy, and he will tell you how is overrated mean. Like, overrated does not mean to be bad, but overrated means to be a good thing, actually. So right now, I'm looking for Alex's review on Frozen 1, so hold on a minute, dude. So, hold on a minute. Of course, he's doing that knockoff claim, which I have to despise Alex, man. I always hate him, man. Alright, here we go. Trying to find a review for Frozen 1, but don't worry, I'm making this quick. And also, type in the comments section, which is your favorite scene, which is your favorite song, and which is your favorite character in this movie. My favorite scene of this movie, which none of Elsa saving Arendelle, but when she turned Arendelle into a summer again. So not the one for Frozen 2, I was just saying. But one of my favorite songs in this movie, which none for the first time in forever. And last but not least, one of my favorite characters in this movie, which none than Elsa. And like I said, Elsa is a cute little vanilla baby. So let me find a review real quick. Alright, you in 2013. Alright, where's this at, man? I'm trying to find it here. after this. Anyway, so before we end this video, let's just go ahead and read some of the stupidity review on Frozen 1 by Troll Bandigal Franchise 1. Get ready for the Quintesson tomorrow. So let's read the darn thing, because that's my own practicing for my Quintesson tomorrow, and I hope you got your notification ready that you can enjoy of these feature presentations. This is hell. How on earth that Frozen 1 is hell? You gotta watch your mouth, because do you not know kids are watching this video? Stupid jerkhead. Anna and Elsa is the ugly pop site. Is the ugly Viva and Anxiety knockoff. Okay, how on earth that Elsa is a Viva knockoff? Elsa have white hair and Viva have blonde hair. That's stupid. And how on earth that Anna is an anxiety knockoff? Like, seriously, you don't see the scene when Anna having an anxiety attack. Seriously, that's stupid. Anna is the ugly Kim Possible knockoff. Keep Kim Possible out of your freaking mouth, and how dare you call Anna ugly? Like, do you see her ugly about it? Yeah, you better not tell Christian Bell that, or else Christian Bell will be mad as a heartbeat. I am not respecting your opinion in this review. Respect and mind yourself, and how many times I want to tell you, opinion don't have feelings. This movie should burn in hell. Oh, come on, man. The only movie that should deserve to burn in heck, which is then Showgirl, Cuties, and Whether They Go to Die. The 1-3 movie, which I am not revisiting for the rest of my life. And yeah, the only film it deserves to burn in heck, which is then in the Human Centipede trilogy. Screw the Human Centipede, screw the Human Centipede trilogies, and if I hear any Alex say that film is way more watchable than the Frozen trilogy, frick him. Alright, this movie is overload. How on earth this movie is overload? Like, come on, you don't see a bunch of Arendelle people do some shooting stuff. That's stupid. Most overrated movie of 2013. And I'm gonna stop you right there, because the most overrated movie of 2013, I don't have anything, so. This movie is for babies. Yeah, right. Do you only think that baby is gonna watch this movie? This film is rated PG. Elsa is ugly. No, the heck she's not. She is a vanilla baby. Don't talk to vanilla baby like that. That's stupid. The franchise needs to burn in heck. Oh, heck no. What should I call it? Honestly, should I call it this Human Centipede franchise should burn in heck, not Frozen franchise. I gotta say the Frozen franchise is way more watchable than the Human Centipede franchise, and that is a fact. Screw you, Muddy Puff fanboy. Oh, how dare you. Dude, I am so done. I am so done with this nonsense. I am so done. I cannot believe why he was calling Frozen 1 as the worst movie of 2013. Alec, have you not even seen movie 43? Have you not even seen Die Hard 5? Which I'm not being too hard on that movie now, because my opinion might change on Die Hard 5 ever since Bruce Willis is not doing better. So, yeah. Bruce Willis, I hope you do better, but if you passed away, we're gonna be very sad, man. Like, seeing John McClane die, just feels sad inside. Anyway, so, no, Alex, Frozen 2013 is not the next movie 43, and you cannot compare it to that, dude. This is kind of remind me that you compare it to Frozen 2 to Showgirl, which that is really disgusting. Anyway. Or even worse, compare Disney Wish into a Human Centipede. And if I hear any comparison to Disney Wish to the Human Centipede, people deserve to get smacked in the mouth, because the Human Centipede movie should not exist in the first place, and that's the only franchise and don't deserve to be made. So yeah, and whoever made that film, they are sick people. The cry facing humanity. Anyway, guys, so I'm very sorry I'm being too hard at LA, but to be honest here, I do not give a crank, because to be honest here, he's a piece of crank, and I do not accept this crank. And once again, I am doing this crank cringe-a-thon, if you like it or not. And if feeling enough, guy, go crank yourself. So that's my own center, because I cannot do any beep sound, or else it will be like Judy Short over again. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so that was my movie review / a rant reading on Frozen 2013 by a rant on Frozen by Troll Band Together review on Frozen, but in the bad way, of course. Anyway, guys, so once again, tell me what's your favorite scene, and tell me what's your favorite characters, or tell me what's your favorite song in this movie on the comment section below. And tell me what's your favorite thing that came out from the Frozen franchise. My favorite movie that came out from the Frozen franchise which is none other than Frozen 2. And gotta love that Elsa with the long hair. And just like the WAP song said, she'll always be my Vanilla baby. And if you don't like me saying that, I will not say that ever again. So if I don't have any oh, sorry. Anyway, so if I don't have any anniversary for Disney film tomorrow, there was a huge opportunity. I might do a mini rant on Snow White remake, but I might be too nice on that film because Snow White fangirls absolutely love that film to death. So yeah, stay tuned for my mini rant on Snow White remake, and stay tuned for my biggest rant to one of the true worst Disney film I ever seen, not Frozen movie, which none than Mosey's mom. Put a plug already. And if any Disney film you want me to review on, honestly, just let me know in the comments. This is maybe why that Disney month is going to be longer than the other one. So I might remind Sony Jesus that the fact is that my Disney month is going to be longer than the other ones. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so if you enjoyed this Let It Go video, if you want to see more of this Elsa be a magical soloist, stoicist, please, I recommend you gentlemen and ladies, you hit a subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video to all the Arendelle people of all ages. And if you don't enjoy the video, you can go ahead to read Alex rant on Frozen movie, or else that will make the Frozen community look embarrassment. And I cannot believe why he went too far to saying that Frozen fan base deserve to be on the shredder, which do you not know is a death threat? And you know what? Frick this crap, I'm done. This is the main reason why I'm doing the Crunches on tomorrow, and that is the main reason why I'm taking John Wick fan place. So, doing to John Wick fan is not doing it anymore, and you know what? I'm gonna be like Ryan, so stay tuned for my episode 2 on my Troll Bandit Girlfriend Test 1, Crunches on episode 2. So, stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, so this is NH Studio Lounge signing off, and adios, and your gentlemen and ladies, have a great Let It Go, and Prince Hans and Duke, go fix yourself, and Frozen 2 will always be better than Frozen 1. And this is the Magic World of Disney signing off, and you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Goodbye.
So, what do you want to do?
Sven, keep us steady, will you? Anna, Anna,